Today I'm going to be heading to one of Norfolk's most unspoilt coastal treasures, which is Scolts Head Island. It's a remote barrier island which is accessible by boat or foot dependent on the tide. And I just so happened to visit on the day they were having their yearly water sport competition, which was a lot of fun to watch, so I stayed around.
Well, they're going to certainly win the 3 on the paddleboard race, but we've got some more pros at the front now. Streamline from head to toe. Streamlining. Staithe the top of his head, last lining through the air. We short the course, so it won't take them too long to get up the top. Hopefully they'll all get up there at the same time, and we're going to see some. I think he even probably changed his chest as well to make sure that those. He's even looking back, relaxing now as he comes across the finish line. Great, what a great effort. There we go. Years of experience on that paddleboard. Well done, everyone. Fire Warner there. She models these paddleboards with the top as well, matching clothes. Every year has a different set of clothes to match her paddleboard. But watch this one, ladies and gentlemen. Coming across the line, the first time ever, we have 3 people on a paddleboard, and they are still dry. But second last, we have Will wearing there just very deftly. Negotiations at all. And last but not least, looking a little bit wet. Let's have a big round of applause for us. Bring up the rear there. Congratulations.
I know, literally. All year, just for that one race. That's what's dedication, focus.
We're now going to go a little bit more traditional.
Whilst you're here, definitely get a coffee from the Norfolk Coffee Peddler, which is there throughout the spring and summer. They use these handcrafted ceramic cups, which you can drink out of, walk around, take a look at the boat, sit on the beach, and then take the cup back after you've finished.
The sky spills gold on the ocean's skin. Waves whisper secrets where dreams begin. Sand hugs my feet as the breeze rolls in.
So I've just got my lovely morning coffee, which I got from the little peddler, and they make all these very cute ceramic cups, and you're trusted to drink from them and take them back. Cheers. Actually, I forgot to add that this is probably the only cafe I've ever been to, sorry if I've got chocolate on my mouth, where it's cheaper to have oat milk than it is to have normal milk. You actually get a 20p discount if you have oat milk in your coffee, which makes a change from paying more for it. You can even buy one of the cups to take home with you if you want a souvenir from Norfolk. I also caught the end of a rowing race and also a triathlon. I did ask about it, and apparently it isn't actually a triathlon because they only do 2 sports. They do running and swimming, and you can just see them running in the background soon and jumping into the water. It had been really warm down south, and I was pretty taken aback by the wind on the Norfolk coast, and I came totally unprepared clothing wise. So I got myself another coffee to warm up, and then we got the ferry across to Scolts Head Island. The ferry runs every 20 to 30 minutes. We actually missed the first ferry because it was full, so we had to wait for the next one to come. The ferry costs £5 per person each way, and it takes around 15 minutes to get to Scolts Island. You can actually walk, and I think the perfect way to do this would be to walk one way and to get the ferry the other. Unfortunately, we couldn't do the walk because my friend still has a young child that uses a pushchair, but it does sound like a really fun and interesting walk. You can only do it when the tide is low, and even then you will still find yourself walking through areas of mud and water on the walk.
Look at the water! Yeah, it's a pretty colour, isn't it? It's a lovely green colour.
Scolts Island is a true hidden gem on the Norfolk coast. It's owned by the National Trust and is a pristine tidal island known for its unspoilt beaches, sand dunes, salt marshes and incredible bird life. The island spans around 4 miles and consists of mostly sand and shingle alongside salt marshes and mud flats. It's an important breeding ground for many rare birds, including sandwich terns, oyster catchers, ringed plovers and little terns, making it a paradise for bird watchers. Although nobody lives on the island itself and there's no official buildings, there are some bird watching huts if you enjoy bird spotting. As well as enjoying the beautiful beaches that the island has to offer, there's also many really enjoyable walks that you can go on over the 4-mile island to really take in its unspoilt beauty. As always, make sure that you leave the island as you find it and take all your rubbish with you. I was also able to forage a little bit of samphire that was growing wild on the island to have later for dinner. Got some lovely samphire, which I can eat later.
The sky spills gold on the ocean skin. Waves whisper secrets where dreams begin. Sand hugs my feet as the breeze rolls in. Golden horizons calling my name. Every heartbeat feels like a flame under the sun. We're wild, we're free, the world's a map, just you and me, just you and me. Palms are swaying like they know the tune. Mountains glowing in the afternoon.
I also found some blackberries. It's a whole little snack here.
Catch the wind, let it pull you higher. Feet off the ground, hearts on fire. Golden horizons calling my name. Every heartbeat feels like a flame under the sun. We're wild, we're free, the world's a map, just you and me. Every sunset paints the skies. Every journey opens eyes. Let's keep chasing, no goodbyes. Golden horizons calling my name. Every heartbeat feels like a flame under.
All this is exposed. You can walk all the way across there, across the marshes, or you can go back onto the. You could swim across to the mainland from Scotland Island. You walk along the beach and then cut in right, and then come back along the seawall all the way down there. see how fast the tide is going around the corner. Yeah, rapidly. The channel here, you can see the channel here is great for swimming.
Here we're coming back into the harbour at Burnham over Staithe, and actually Burnham has strong ties to Horatio Admiral Lord Nelson. Nelson was born in Burnham Thorpe, which lies just a mile to the southeast, and according to letters and documents that he left behind, he learned to row and sail at Burnham over Staithe at the age of just 10, just 2 years before he joined the Navy. Whilst you're down in this area, you definitely need to check out Burnham Market, which is a truly unique 17th century Norfolk village. It's among the Norfolk Burnhams, which were 3 settlements, Burnham Sutton, Burnham Ulf and Burnham Westgate, that were merged together to form Burnham Market in 2022. It's since been rated amongst the 20 most beautiful villages in the UK and Ireland, according to Condé Nast Traveller in 2020. It's also affectionately titled Chelsea-on-Sea due to the amount of posh West Londoners that have decided to own second homes here, much to the dismay of the local residents who have found themselves priced out of their own homes. A 2021 census reveals the village is home to only 724 permanent residents. I was lucky enough to have coincidentally visited during the Burnham Market Craft Fair, which is actually only on once a year, I believe. This popular event is entirely run by local volunteers, with stall holders contributing 10% or more of their takings to local good causes. So this is Burnham Market and it's absolutely heaving. It's almost impossible to park and there's just so many different stalls.
They stormed off that way. What happened was we were reversing the car and reaping lights on. I'm definitely going to be make sure and we went to the street and then there was a couple.
Lovely, thank you. Cheers. Yeah, how pretty are these?
Hello. Hiya. Pretty. Because they were anchored by them. Well, oh, yeah. I love this one.
Yeah, love it. There's several in Norfolk and into Suffolk.
So how do you coat them?
Traditionally oil gilded, so it's gold leaf. So there's lots of preparation involved with the surface, and then I apply what's called a gold size, so it's a traditional oil-based stuff.
Oh, that's really coastal, isn't it?
Yeah, wow.
I think you need a big rope. They're giant balls with handles. That's right, darling.
Burnham Market really has some fantastic independent shops, and this one is a must visit. It's Pentney House hat shop, and it has 13 rooms absolutely crammed full of different hats. If you can't find a hat that you like here, you are never going to find one. Oh, hi. If you want to grab a coffee, you can take yourself off the beaten track and down to this little court where they have Tilly's Coffee Shop, which is actually Burnham Market's longest running coffee shop, which has been here for almost 18 years. There's also a very, very cute, well decorated sweet shop. Nelson, how's it going? You're quite short actually. Is this to scale?
I think he is.
I would dwarf you.
In your heels.
I wanted to grab a coffee for the road and I found this very cool Tuscany farm shop. They had some incredible fruits and vegetables in here. Look at the size of the onions and the tomatoes. I ended up getting a punnet of these strawberries. They were £5, but they kind of looked worth it. They look so tasty. And then I got a coffee as well from here. I got my coffee and my delicious strawberries. Look at those, yum. Nice. Although not technically in Burnham, we called in to this fantastic pub called the White Horse in Home next to the sea. And I just wanted to share a little bit of footage from this pub because it was so quaint and lovely. And they had lots of food options and drinks. So if you are looking for anywhere to have a pit stop, then definitely consider this place. Although it's not in Burnham, it's only a short drive away, so everywhere in that area is pretty accessible and it's easy to park for free as well.